Ladies and gentlemen, on a personal note, my name is Gerard O'Dwyer. I know my Irish history. Just to let my followers know, I love my Irish history. So what I'm about to tell you, the most tragic thing happened, and it happened 103 years ago. It was in the Irish Civil War. Michael Collins, the leader of Ireland, the Irish leader of Ireland, he was elected as finance minister, known as the Big Fellow, as they called him. Michael Collins was a good man. He didn't die in vain. He was innocent. He fought for Ireland, and he did what it was best. But he fought well. Now, I didn't get to know him. I never met him. But if I had, I would. If he had been alive, I would call up with him. I would meet him face to face. I would shake hands with him. I would hug him. I would even kiss him on the cheek. I would hug him. I would tell him I love him. Michael Collins was the commander-in-chief in the armed forces. He did great things for Ireland because his father said, mind that child, he would do great things for Ireland. And he did. He won a good fight until Michael knew the dangers that he was facing, and he knew the risks, and he knew the dangers he took on the journey to County Cork in Bemabla, where he was shot. Bemabla is somewhere that Collins was assassinated by the IOA. And Sonny O'Neill and his group of his IOA men, they were following orders, and those orders were under the President of Ireland. They were under his orders. They were under Emamon Deverla's orders. Michael Collins was shot down in his own blood. I was gutted when I found out. And Ireland will never be the same without him again. Now, Collins said before he died, his last words were, please forgive them. And to you out there, my followers, I have to tell you, I cannot forgive them. I cannot forgive anyone that did that to Michael Collins. I won't. I will never be able to forgive them. Not now, not yet, ever forgive them. Because that's what they did. They did that to him. Sonny O'Neill and his men and Emamon Deverla, they did this. They did this to him. It risked his life. He was 31 years old. Everyone looked up to him. They loved him very much. Even his daughter. It affected his daughter. It affected Kitty. So now Michael is with Kitty as we speak. It's all because of Emamon Deverla and Sonny O'Neill. They played a part in it. They wanted to get rid of him. And they did. You cannot forgive anyone in killing Collins like that. You can't. And you can't suddenly forgive and forget. You can't. Because Ireland will never be the same again. I'm angry after they did that to Collins. Angry, disappointed, lost for words. On the day he was shot, he said this, think, what have I got for Ireland? Something she always wanted for the past 600 years. Will anyone satisfy the bargain? Will anyone? I'll tell you this, I signed my own death warrant. I thought at the time how odd, how ridiculous. The bullet did as well. Did the job 5 years ago. These signatures were all step for Ireland. If only people remember that. The first will step. And that's what Michael said. He said that on the day he died. But I blame Emamon Deverla and Son O'Neill and his men. I blame them for what they did to Michael. I cannot imagine they did that to Michael. That hurted me. It broke my heart when I saw Collins lying there dead. He doesn't deserve to be shot down. He doesn't deserve to be dead. If he had not died and if he had lived and survived, he will fight. And I know he will. So now, since they got rid of Michael, now it's my job to step in. If I had the full uniform and wore the full uniform, and if I step into his shoes and be the next Commander-in-Chief, the next Michael Collins, I would win a good fight. And I would do great things for Ireland. Ireland is my home. And now, since Michael died and just celebrated his anniversary, I don't have no peace now. I'm angry because I don't have no peace. There's no peace for Ireland anymore. I don't have that peace. Because they invaded my country. Ireland is my home. I don't want my country to be invaded. I love my home. I love my home. Ireland has always been my home. It's my heritage. It's in my blood. It's in my genes. It runs in the family. It means a lot to me. I loved him very much. Michael was a part of me. I want him alive, but I can't bring him back. I wanted to use that as part of my show, my live show that I'm doing. I hope you listen to this. You can't forgive a person. You can't. You just can't. I can't have peace in the world. Thank you for listening.